Hi, hello again. T-Mar, Turtle Marlowe here. And we're back with some more Shaman King. Gonna do another dramatic reading here. The story so far. This kid named Yo Asakura-kun transferred to my class, Izumo, and it turns out he's a shaman. It seems shamans can bridge the gap between the spirit world and our world, commune with spirits and gods and spirits, and even draw on their strength. He came here to hone his abilities and took it to ghost of Minamaru, a samurai who died 600 years ago, as a spirit companion. But just as soon as he'd done that, Ren, another shaman, showed up to steal Minamaru. It was a long, hard-fought battle, and Yo went down by the end of it, but not without putting Ren in his place. So yeah, last time we met Yo Asakura and the shaman, and he became companions with Minamaru, who is a samurai that died 600 years prior. And they had a few adventures, and then they ran into Tao Ren with his servant Bason. And here's Mato Yamada, who is speaking here. He's just a nerdy kid who became friends with Yo. And is supposed to be sort of our, I guess, layman in this. Sort of basically the person that doesn't know much. Basically. So yeah. He still hasn't regained consciousness. Come on, Yokun. It's been 3 days. Was that shoulder wound that serious? No. Total integration put a severe strain on Yodono's body. Guilt sometimes consumes me. If only I were stronger. You're scaring me, Minamaru. It's not your fault. It was that Ren guy. Who was he, and why did he attack Yokun? And who's this ruler of the shamans? You've got to tell us, Yokun. Reincarnation 9, the Shaman King. 1989, Izumo, Japan, Mount Sanbei. Yeah. What was that? You've been trained for 4 years and you can't even summon an earth spirit? Grandpa, how can you expect me to do this? What's the point anyway? One who calls something impossible just because he hasn't learned it. One who gives up too easily. Can never get anything done. Leave sprites. The specialty of the Onmyoji, Japan shamans, Shikigamis, familiar spirits. From leaves or bits of paper, an Onmyoji can summon an army of such sprites to do his bidding. These sprites are useful for everything from household chores to assassinations. They have played a significant role in Japanese history. Yo, if you grow to be a bona fide shaman, you can wield fantastic powers for the rest of your life. For instance, if you change class to an Onmyoji like me, the rich and powerful will pay you to divine their fortunes, and once you have their confidence, you'll never have to worry about money. If you become a Nitako like your grandmother, who even now is training her pupil on Mount Osore in the Omori Prefecture, you will be able to summon and commune with ghosts from anywhere, even souls who have gone to their eternal rest. If you become a cleric like your mother, the local Miko at a local shrine, you could hear voices of the ghosts just like the ancient Queen Himiko and save the people from calamities. And even your father, a dedicated mountaineer, will one day reap benefits of his life as an ascetic and summon the very deities. Well, now can you see the value of being a shaman? As a member of the Asakura family, the heir to a long line of shamans, you can at least learn to master Shikigami. I don't wanna. What? The other kindergartners have never heard of shamans. Besides, other normal people can't see ghosts and spirits, right? True, shamans are special. They link this world and the next. That's boring. I want to impress my friends, and Mom says there aren't many jobs for shamans anymore, so I don't want to be one. Then what do you want to do when you grow up? I just want to listen to my favorite music all day, relax, and live in comfort and convenience. You idiot! This is why you were a failure, who can do nothing more than see spirits. That hurt. You didn't have to hit me. It couldn't be more pathetic. I may be pathetic, but I still... Not you, I was talking about the world. The world? You're just a product of your generation. Soon people have completely forgotten the spirits of the land. Huh? Come and take a look, yo. What are you... The city. When did it get so close? Inevitably, people multiply and cities grow. So I won't fuss about the loss of the wilderness. But human beings cannot escape the great cycle of life. Cycle? If the forests are destroyed, there will be less oxygen. If the soil is eroded, the land will become barren and the water will run from its course. All things in this world are connected in a great cycle. No one can foresee how our present actions will come around and affect the earth. Not even the most advanced civilization can know everything about this world in which we live. That's why people need the guidance to survive on this planet. You mean the ultimate omniscient spirit, the great king of spirits, whom people call God. The king of spirits? He has had many names and forms, but only a very few have ever met him. Those blessed few revealed to the rest of us the king of spirits, to establish balance in the world, so that greed would not lead us down the path of ruin. Hey, Grandpa, what kind of person can meet this king of spirits? Well, only someone who can become one with the king of spirits, one who has the powers of all shamans. Only the shaman king, those who human history calls saviors. In any case, you don't care. It's late. Let's go home, take a hot bath, and go to bed. What's so wrong? Did our talk confuse you? It's so cool. Can I be a shaman king too? Ha! Fat chance. You don't just decide to be a shaman king. What's got into you, yo? Why would such thing interest a lazy fellow like you? Because if I were friends with the king of spirits, I could do whatever I wanted for the rest of my life. I'd never have to work. Come on, Grandpa, tell me how to be the shaman king. I'll train real hard. You could never be one, you idiot. Ow! Grandpa, don't hit me. Yo, Dono has awakened. Oh, I get it. The ruler of the shamans Ren was talking about. It must have been the shaman king. Huh? What? That's why I started training to become the Shaman King, but somehow the training became an end in itself. Hold the phone, what are you talking about? It makes no sense, but that is alright. I felt more dead than usual. I was distraught. Shaman King, what the heck's a Shaman King? Oh, settle down. And I came all this way expecting to find you in a coma. What's the commotion about anyway? Hold it right there. Who are you? You sure you have the right room? Manta, look out. Don't talk to me, shrimp. I'm a shaman, Anna the Itako. And you're Sakura's fiancé. What? This girl is Yokun's fiancé? Reincarnation 10, Shaman's Ambitions. Correct. And I'm putting you on my special intensive training program today. No arguments. You're gonna make me the first lady of the shaman world. First Lady? Itako? Training? Fiance? This is insane. You're talking nonsense. Anna, how'd you know I was here? You know her? Of course I found her. Your own grandmother, Kinoa Sakura, trained me. Anna Kyoyama, Itako, 13 years old. My specialty is channeling. As an Itako, I can summon ghosts whenever and wherever I want. Even ghosts in heaven where normal shamans can't reach. Those are ghosts that... The ghosts of Funbari Hill keep me well informed of Yo's activities. So how you been, Yo? I haven't seen you since Kino and I went home for New Year's. Huh? You're both shamans and you grew up together? You catch on quick. Amazing how thirsty you can get just walking around Tokyo. Hey you, get me a soda. What? Why should I? Noisy little shit party. What are you to Yo anyway? What am I? I'm his friend. Is that so? Then you'd better stay on my good side. Huh? Remember, the orders of the future wife of the Shaman King will be obeyed. She's like the scourge of God. Why do I have to be her slave? And she's Yokun's fiancée, the future wife of the Shaman King? This is crazy. I don't know what to make of it. What a fix. Yokun! Shh, I told her I'd use the bathroom. Keep it down. What? You came from a long line of shamans, and your family arranged your marriage with another shaman family to keep the bloodline going? The shaman population is declining, so our parents are very determined. Sounds reasonable. I knew this day would come, but I prayed they wouldn't set me up with her. What a fix. Is it that bad? Every memory I have of her, it was me in tears. Now she's determined to make me the Shaman King. And I know why. The omnipotent king of spirits will make the world anyway. Well, any way the Shaman King wants. Oh, I get it. So if you're the chief, she's the first lady. Wow, this just gets weirder and weirder. I didn't know that being a Shaman King was such a big deal. So, when saviors like Buddha and Christ changed the world, were they Shaman Kings too? Did they communicate with the ultimate spirit, God? Damn, I don't even know. I don't even want to know about this special intensive training program of hers. Will you listen? You know? I can see why your family chose her. You're always so carefree and lazy. She's already shaking you out of your usual attitude. What? They probably thought a slacker like you would never even make a shaman, much less Shaman King. So they matched you with someone who can light a fire under your lazy butt, like the wife of a basketball player. How insulting. I have my own work ethic. This doesn't involve a lot of grunting and sweating. Huh? Where's Minamaru? You're late. I have the samurai ghost so you couldn't run away. Minamaru? You don't know. Who is this she-devil? Darn it. I told you I wouldn't want Ryan. Don't pretend you're tough, Yo. What did you... Okay, pack up your special training and go. I have my own way of doing things, so beat it. I guess this means you want to die. What? If that Ren guy comes after you again, you'll be lucky to achieve 100% integration again. And just look what it did into you this time. How'd you know about Ren? I told you, I know everything about you. At your present level, you can't beat him. Or other powerful shamans from all over the world you have to face. Shaman King is a highly contested position, a dream upon a dream. The world. Hold on, what do you mean from all over the world? What? Was that why Red came to Japan? You know what I mean. Yep. Mankind has forgotten the spiritual world and succumbed to greed. The world is coming apart. The time of the gathering has come. Shamans from all over the world want to find the Great Spirit. It's time to see who the next shaman, the next messiah. Shaman fight in Tokyo is coming. Shaman fight? Tokyo? Is it some kind of sports event? And why Tokyo? This is serious. The Shaman fight is held wherever the most disorder prevails. That's where the Messiah will appear. The world's most powerful shamans have already begun to assemble in Tokyo, bringing their foreign beliefs and their prized ghosts. Then was Ren one of them? Amazing. That explains why you attacked the Odono. So that was a shaman fight. Yo, meep! For you to survive these battles, I have to pound the laziness out of you. I think she's really here because she was worried about him. My goal is to be the first lady of the shaman world. You're going to be my husband, so you will be the shaman king even if it kills you. After all, I deserve nothing less. Shinra Private Academy, 1 semester later. Shaman fight. Well, I didn't really expect it to be in the dictionary. I still can't believe a tournament like that exists. I didn't get to see Yokun at all over summer vacation. Why do shamans have to fight each other anyway? Extreme challenges are required to truly test one's abilities. Therefore, a battle is the best way to choose the Shaman King. Yo, how did you get those cuts and scrapes? Well, actually, they're from Anna's special training program. Training or torture? Reincarnation 11, the Shaman Life. I didn't know you were so serious about this. You look awful. What did she do to you? Huh? Leave me alone, Mata. I'm exhausted. I've been strength training. Strength training? Why? Because my ghost partner enters my body when I fight, right? So I have to be strong enough to use 100% of the ghost's potential. I need to build endurance for long battles and toughness to withstand the pain. Then were you serious about this shaman fight in Tokyo? Mata, do you think I'd do this all for fun? Mr. Take It Easy. But still, victory in the shaman fight depends on both shaman and ghost. A strong ghost is a big advantage, of course, but the shaman is to be able to bring out its full potential. No matter how strong my ghost is, I can't win if I'm not strong too, so I've got to work. And not just for some far-off dream on the horizon. I want to be worthy of Inamaru. Yokun, you're so heroic all of a sudden. What's got into you? Nothing special. I just don't want to lose Inamaru, that's all. Any shaman will want a ghost like him. Come on, this is honest work. She's forcing you to do this, isn't she? No. Just look at me. I knew it. My summer was like a nightmare boot camp. If I refused to work, she'd hit me and scratch me. She's a heartless fiend. Oh, that's more amazing than I thought. What? She's actually got you to do all that against your will. You! Ha, you gotta be kidding. I couldn't wait to get back to school. It's like a free from torture. Fat chance you'll be doing the electric chair for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's not just like her. God, gee, that's pretty harsh. Class, we have another transfer student. She came from Shimokitu in Omori Prefecture. Her name is Anna Kyoyama-kun. Nice to meet you. Oh, Yo-kun. Will you ever have any reprieve? Wah! Abandoned, burned out Chinese restaurant. I didn't know there was a place like this in Funbara Hill. We finally found it. It's all ours. Our happy place. Yeah! We finally did it, Ryu-san. We didn't even have our own rooms at home. We finally found a place where we belong. Yeah, Tokyo's housing is a disgrace. It was a long journey. Things have been bad ever since that kid with the headphones cut off my pompadour. But my hair has finally grown back and luck is turning my way. Isn't this place kinda iffy, Ryu-san? Don't spoil the moment, Paul boy. But doesn't it look like someone lives here? Ridiculous! And it's creepy. Look, doesn't that look like a coffin? A magic seal? Scary. You guys are pathetic. Fine, I'll show you. What are you people doing here? What? don't ever scare me like that. Who are you? That's my question to you. I bought this place. This is my place. I bought it from the previous owner. Now get out. Why, you little... This is your place? Liar. What kind of kid lives in a place like this? I'm in a bad mood right now. Get out if you don't want to die. Hey, that's my line, Spikehead. You better watch it. Do you know who I am? Do you? Huh? A spear? Ryosan's Ultra Pompadour got cut off again. Your head is next. Murder! Just like cockroaches. They show up everywhere, but they're never welcome. I thought I told you not to let anyone in. Basson. Yes, master. Forgive me, master. But they cannot see ghosts. I could do nothing. Silence! No excuses. You're a worthless oaf. Whose fault do you think it is that I'm in a bad mood? You failed me, young master. Curse that headphones boy. It wasn't his prowess that defeated me. It was his ghost. If only I had that samurai. It's unbecoming to take your frustration on your spirit companion, Ren. If you want, I can get that samurai for you. What do you want, big sister? Only to do my duty to support you, the heir of the Tao family with its proud history of shamans. In your quest to become the emperor of the Shaman world, the Shaman King. This is not a family matter. I'll be the Shaman King for my own sake. The attitude of a true emperor. But an emperor should learn to use his subjects wisely. I could easily get that samurai for you. Impossible. Don't underestimate me. My personal ghost, the Kung Fu Master, will not feel the samurai's blows. Leave Pyrone! Follow me, Tao Jun, the Dao Shi, the corpse herder. Yeah. I am impressed that you made it this far, but no, you die. You shouldn't divide me. Think about that. When you are dead. Pyron, you are a fool. That's enough. You screwed with me. Now I'll suffer my wrath. Yep. Aww. What? Wow, he's so cool. Quiet. Lee Pyron really is the best. The ultimate kung fu hero, standing up to evil with his bare fists. What power! What charisma! Truly a legendary action star. His name was Lee Pyron. That was the first movie I ever saw. Fascinating entertainment. What? Come on, Yokun. You never heard of Lee Pyron, the White Dragon? He was an international superstar, famous for his action and his scream. Whatcha? No way. Oh, his job packed in 2 short hours. Yeah, and the amazing thing about Lee Pyron was that he could really do all that stuff. Really? I thought it was all stunts. And I got to see it all for free. It's good to be a ghost. Not Lee Pyron. He created a kung fu style all of his own. The greatest martial art in history. Do Don Do. Do Don Do. Yeah, it combined boxing, Muay Thai, and karate. Nothing could stand up to it. One hit has the force of a missile. But he died mysteriously at the age of 30 before completing his art form. There was a flurry of rumors about his death, but nothing was ever proved. And to add to the mystery, his body disappeared during the funeral. All that contributed to the legend. You knew all about Kushigenji too. How come you're such an expert on fighters? Isn't it obvious? The wimp likes to dream he's one of his tough guy heroes. The more unattainable the ideal, the stronger the idolization. I don't know, all men admire strength. I would like to spar with that life pyro myself, and I am no wimp. Sword fighting and kung fu are totally different disciplines, Vapor Brain. Me and Amaro don't want to get to you, but it's odd. This movie Fists of Rage is so old. Why did someone send us tickets? Huh? The tickets said it was the Elite Pyro Revival campaign. They're trying to make him big again. Kind of suspicious, don't you think? Anonymous movie tickets? I mean, of course I came here because it's free. Matza probably got a reward for being such a big Elite Pyro fan. So smooth this engine, honestly. No. A reward? I'm glad you enjoyed my precious Light Pyron's movie. Spectacular, no? He was very powerful, wasn't he, Yoa Sakura-kun? Who are you? I am Tao Jun, the Tao Shi. I came to make a request, Yoa Sakura-kun. Huh? Tao Shi? Request? May I please have your samurai ghost for my little brother? I think you call him Ren. Ren? No need to shout. I don't want trouble. That's why I let you see that movie first. After all, now that you've seen how powerful my Li is, you won't have time to waste fighting. That's indecent. Your Li? Jufu talismans, a Tao Shi! Yo, stand back! That woman is a shaman, and she's packing a monster. Monster? Then you do understand. We Tao Shi have existed in the great land of China since ancient times. We use talismans to handle our ghosts. Come, my warrior, Li Pyron! What's going on? Li Pyron? It's really him. No way. Hold on, that's not a ghost, that's his body. But he's dead. That's a stiff, all right. A corpse puppet, controlled by her spells. The Jiangxi. You're very knowledgeable. Li Pyron is indeed my puppet, just as the shaman has his ghost. As you integrate a ghost into your own body, we Tao Shi reunite a ghost with its corpse and have it fight for us. Because the body is its own, 100% integration is a simple matter. This Jiangxi is Li Pyron himself, the finest corpse weapon the Tao family has ever acquired. Give me a break. Acquired? Weapon added to us running the family. Yokun, you've seen what he's capable of. Spare yourself injury and hand over the samurai ghost. You shut up. I have no intention of giving him up. And definitely not to exploiters like you and your brother. I see. Then you leave me no choice. I'll have to use force. Battle spell activate. Pyron, punish that boy. Bring it on. Integrate! Amidamaru! Wow, 1.5 seconds to integrate. My special training is paying off. It's not so simple. Pyron is the greatest kung fu master in history. To him, a samurai's sword moves in slow motion. Whoa, Nunchaku! My sword! A samurai is nothing without his sword. My Pyron has no equal. My sword! This is the end, Yoa Sakura-kun. His legendary power has been reborn to serve me. He'll teach you a lesson you won't live to forget. Reincarnation 13, the corpse weapon. Yokun! Get the picture now? You can't beat me. As you know, the only way to forcefully take a ghost is by incapacitating the shaman. And by incapacitate, I mean kill. Kill? Hand over the samurai, or else. I said, I won't give him up to you. Oh, very well. You'd rather die, is that it? She's nuts. She bit her own finger. This is all it takes. What? She's running something in her blood. Pyron, attack and don't stop until he's dead. No! You threw him up in the air. Under the spell I just cast, he won't stop attacking his opponent until his opponent is dead. Dao Dan Do. Rocket kick. You survived it. Not for long. Jiaoshi Dan Jiao. ICBM kick. Huizaji. Huizajiao. Bomb kick. Tough. Yo-kun, are you alive? Open your eyes. It's no use. No one gets up after Pyro and works them over. He's lucky you passed out before you got killed. Oh well, I'll just nag the samurai ghost and be on my way. Hey, this isn't fair. Unarmed Yo-kun had no chance against legendary Lee Pyron. You beat him half to death. I can't believe this. Lee Pyron was the champion of justice. My hero. How could he do this? It's not Lee Pyron's fault. He's under that woman's spell. Under her spell? That tag on his forehead, the Dao Shi control corpses with those talismans. My grandma told me about it long ago. It's called Jiao Shi Song Shi, a technique the ancient Chinese developed to enslave dead bodies. The corpse herders program their puppets with those slips. Lee Pyron had no choice. It's all that woman's doing. You mean she's using Lee Pyron against his will? Yeah, so. Shamans dominate ghosts, that's what we do. We of the Tao family are given personal ghosts to dominate when we were young, to learn to become powerful shamans. Then Lee Pyron was... Yes, my parents gave him to me for my birthday, the best present I ever got. You people killed Lee Pyron? How could you? My hero was killed to be your puppet? That's too cruel. Heh. There's nothing cruel about it. Pyron has no feelings. He's only a puppet. Don't be so sure. All ghosts have feelings. What? Yo-kun, you're alive! Heh. That wasn't so bad. Not after what Anna put me through. Impossible! Nobody gets up after Pyron puts them down. Oh, it hurt, alright. I'm about to puke. But... a half-hearted attack, even from Lee Pyron, can't stop me tomorrow and me. Half-hearted? That's right. Your spells can't control him, but his soul is strong. Isn't that right, Lee Pyron? Lee Pyron? He's crying! Impossible. A Jiangshi has no feelings. How can this be? Could this kid have awakened Pyron's dormant feelings? This inexperienced fledgling nobody? Yoa Sakura? Impossible. Why are you waiting, Pyron? He's not dead yet. Finish him. Now! Oh no, he's coming again. Be patient, Lee Pyron. Huh? I'll rip that tag off you in a sec, and your spirit will be free, I promise. Reincarnation 14. Run, Manta, run. You think you can free Lee Pyron's spirit? Ha! Ridiculous. That's not within your powers. Don't be so sure. Now he can't use the nunchakus to knock my sword away. If I can just rip that talisman off his forehead, Pyron will be free of your control. Yokun's got it. He can't miss at that range. I told you, you don't have a chance. Why don't you use Lee Pyron, the legendary Kung Fu master? The power of Kung Fu lies in close combat. Pyron's attack radius is a clear circle of death. You beat him. No way. I kick faster than the sword. Now your defeat is all the more certain. Come now. Give it up. And surrender the samurai that's possessing you. Yo-kun! Oh no, if that didn't work, I don't know what he can do. Hey, Anasan, can you help him with one of your shaman spells? I have no intention of helping him. Huh? This is a good test to see if Yo's got the stuff to beat the Shaman King. And if he can't beat an opponent of this caliber, there's no hope for him. I won't be the wife of a loser. What? What a nice attitude. Shut up. Oh, shut up. I'm still here, aren't I? Because I do believe you can do it. Hmm? I can't believe it. What speed he has. Oh? Forgive me, Yodono. If I had a more sword-like weapon, I'd soon thrash him, but this steel pipe is difficult. A sword-like weapon? What do you mean, Aminomaru? You may think it's an excuse, but if I had something with a sword grip, even if without a blade... I could shatter his impregnable defense and tear that slip his forehead from outside his striking radius. The shoddy workman claims his tools. This is the samurai my brother wants so badly. A sorry excuse for a warrior, don't you agree, Pyron? I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but this grows wearisome. All this corpse puppetry is making me perspire. Yikes, you're surely going to kill him this time. Yeah, Manta. Smart kid. He's getting out of the war zone. Manta. Hang in there, Yokun. One sword-like weapon coming up. But all the stores are closed now, and I can't break into the museum and steal Harusame. I've got to find a sword. Yokun's closer to death every second. Sword. Where can I find a sword? A bokuto, a wooden sword. I don't know what it's doing here, but it'll do. Hey, you. What you think you're doing? Grabbing my sword. Wooden sword, Ryu? Why did it have to be his wooden sword? Never let me borrow it. Hurry up and do it, Manta. Yoku needs that sword. Huh? Get out of there, moron, before that guy kills you. Dickov calls squad of the samurai said he can win if he has a better sword. And you believe that? How come can you be? You're playing with our lives, boy. Why, you take this. Just trust your friend Nero. Gah. Would you please let me borrow your sword? What the heck? Do you think, punk? Crazy midget. Oh, do you son his trademark sword to you? He's extra pissed since he's lost his ultra pompadour again. Get lost you value your life. If I run away from this, Yokun will get killed. Yokun's hurt bad. Yokun's hurt. Yogurt? You hungry? You want to eat my fist? Come on, please, let me borrow your sword. Shut up. Yeah, please, there's no time. Yokun's in trouble. You must really love yogurt. Ugh, this is life or death, I'm begging you. I said, buzz off. What a creepy kid. What's the deal with yogurt anyway? Let's go, Ryu-san. On with our quest to find our happy place. Stop. You jerk. I told you this is life or death. Time is money. The book is mightier than the sword. Fools like you, I'll crush you with the hammer of knowledge. He's a zombie. I'll get you, Sakura-kun. Such a waste of misguided courage. I'm taking the samurai, so if you want to live, stay down. You wish. I don't want to die, but Aminomaru is my friend. I'll never give him up. You actually choose friendship over your own life? What good is friendship anyway? Friendship is gonna kick your butt. Manta, your face. I thought you got away. You know, you can at least notice the sword. I went to a lot of trouble to get it for you. A wooden sword? Huh, impressive, Squirt. What got into you? I surprised myself. I never dreamed I could get Ryu's sword from him. But after all the times Yokun's helped me, it was my turn to help him, because he's my friend. Your friend? Manta, get up, Yokun. Give one more try with this, so my efforts aren't wasted. Okay? Manta, you heard him. What do you think of me tomorrow? Yes, this will do nicely. I shall repay Manta's efforts with my greatest technique. Greatest technique, my foot. You couldn't swat flies with that stick. Pyrone! Blow him in his splintery little toy to smithereens with your missile kick. This is more like it. Now, Pyrone, here I come. He fought Pyrone's attack. With a proper hilt to grip, a samurai can move faster and strike faster. He's out of Pyron's range. Come, Pyron! Amidamaru, Shockwave Budagiri! Come, Pyron! I'll remove that cursed piece of paper and free your spirit. Amidamaru, Shockwave Budagiri. Reincarnation 15, Fists of Rage. Amina style, Shockwave Budagiri? What's that? Why aren't they moving? It means the fight is over. What? The sword alone is of little value. I developed a technique to fight 10,000 men in that cruel era when the strong preyed upon the weak. This is the very air to strike my enemies far beyond my arm's reach. I told you, I could do this from outside his striking radius. Oh, the slip on Pyro's forehead. It's been ripped in two. What? What's happened to me? Pyron again consciousness. Pyron. That's right. I'm Lee Pyron. I'm in movies. Is this some kind of joke? Where have I been for the last 20 years? What's going on? Oh, what's wrong? Why don't I feel any pain? Why isn't there any blood? I feel this chill through my body. What's happened to me? Shame on you for losing your cool, Pyron. You're already dead. I am dead? Yes, you're my corpse puppet. Now be a good cadaver and obey your Dao Shi without complaint. The Dao Shi Tao Jun? The Taos. Sorry, Li Pyron, but you have to die. The family collection needs your body. They stole everything from me. The Taos. You caught the slip. Will you divide his corpse herder? Of course. Huh? The Taos robbed him of his family, his dreams, and his life, and enslaved his body and soul. You're an impudent corpse, but this talisman will put you in your place. Curse you, Pyron. His rage has driven him out of control. He's too fast. I can't stick the talisman to him. You're a Tao. I'll kill you. Oh no. You, what are you doing? Oh, to save that evil witch. Yokun. Why did you save me? I tried to kill. People who see ghosts always have a little good in them. Now it's time we had a talk. So does it feel good to have revenge? Is it fun? Fun? I know we must feel. But revenge won't fix things for you. You'll still be dead. So let's think together. How you can have fun again? What? I can't believe him. The fool thinks he can mediate for us. No. Yeah, he's going to hurt Yokun. Rah 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 rah. Come on, Pyron, hear me out at least. It's no use, Yodoro. His rage drives him. Words cannot quench the fire of his wrath. Pyron. Oh no, this is terrible. Now he's taking it out on Yokun. I didn't think he's going to stop. Yokun's been possessed for a long time. He's getting tired. Can anyone stop him? I guess I'll have to summon him. The only one who can calm Pyron's spirit. Well, Yoda did a pretty good job. I guess it's time I bailed him out. Reincarnation 16, Raising the Dead. Hey, what the heck? I tore off the spell slip, but now he's completely out of control. His attack is even more furious. Blows color from everywhere. He's a whirlwind. No openings anywhere. And he doesn't even have to pause to breathe. The wind, swords, and splinters. I'm defenseless. At this rate, Pyron's rage will turn him into an evil spirit. Isn't there any way to overpower him besides another talisman? What about it, Tao Jun? It's hopeless. What? Zhangji shipped of its talisman as a mindless fury. The only way to stop it is to reduce the body to ashes. So I want us to overpower him. There's no other way. I can't control him anymore. Nobody can. We're doomed. Tao Jun. Psh. You're giving up? Never thought your dog would bite you, eh? Well, the way you do things is no wonder your personal ghost would rebel. My personal ghost. That's right. Now take responsibility and help us. As long as Yo and I are around, the world's not going to end. Help! Who are you? This is no time for introductions. Don't you know anyone who could defeat Pyron? I told you it can't be done. Pyron did have a teacher who taught him everything, but a teacher? That's it! Pyron had a teacher who taught him Kung Fu from the time he was little. He founded a variation of the Aegis Shaolins in temple style. His name was Shaman. He was a master of Quan Kung Fu, the basis of Pyron's Dao Dan Do. It was unstoppable. He was the famed Kung Fu master who taught Pyron this philosophy of life. So what? Shaman died of old age, and even if he were alive, I know that we can summon him. Summon. That was everything you know. The day he died, his posthumous Buddhist name, all that stuff. The more information we have, the more easily Anna can summon his ghost. Anna? Are you? I can summon a ghost from anywhere, anytime I want, even from the afterlife. I am Anna the Itako. Itako? A Japanese traditional shaman. She's a kind of medium. Anna the Itako. 1 I placed from my father. 2 I placed from my mother. 3 I placed from my brothers back home. Here I offer my flesh to aid your soul's release. Hear my voice at the world's end and arise. Hear the sounds of my prayer beads and draw nigh. What's happening? A warm breeze just came out of nowhere. The Itako seance has begun. The rhythm of Itako's prayer puts beads in her trance. Beads puts her in a trance, and then she can communicate with the spirit world. Wow, all those spirit flames. They're coming together in the shape of a person. Yo, you know what I'm doing, right? I'll integrate Shaman with you as you're fighting the shaman. Gotcha. Amidamaru, exercise. Amidamaru left Yokun's body. Good. Now stay in your trance. Prepare for integration. Here we go. Ghost of Shaman, let the dead take flesh. Itako style integration. Spirit channeling. Ugh. There he goes. Now the tables will turn. Kick butt. Integrate Master Shaman. Here? What's that? A decrepit old man. You sure you got the right guy? Yes, Shaman was 96 years old when he died. A ghost appears as the same as this person did at the time of death. So he must be the right one, but it's hopeless. Uh-oh. I think Yo just got even into deeper trouble. Bruh! Yo don't know Pyron does not recognize his master. Oh no, Yokun! He missed? His aim was off? Grrr. No, it's the old man. He's anticipating Pyron's blows perfectly and dodging them. Why? It's Pyron. Why so pale, boy? What's going on? Is that really the old man? Can he do that because he's in Yokun's body? No. An old man's ghost moves like an old man. His movements wouldn't get rejuvenated because he possesses a young body. This is his first time possessing a body. Neither technique nor brute force, nor youth mastery of martial arts. The most essential thing to kill is the ego. Even though you're dead, you still haven't killed your ego. You look so intimidating all of a sudden. Kill your ego? Nerf! Dear me. Now that rage consumes your soul, I could defeat you easily, even at my age. Pyron! He knocked him across the street. How did he get behind him? Get up, Pyron. What does it mean to kill the ego? What is true Kung Fu? If you're such a fool that you still don't understand after all I've taught you, I'll give you a final lesson with my own hands. What does it mean to kill the ego? What is true Kung Fu? If you're such a fool that you still don't understand after all I've taught you, I'll give you one final lesson with my own hands. Come, fight me, Pyron. Yeah. Gah. Recognition 17. Pyron's path to Dao Dan Do. He's blocking all of Pyron's attacks. Where does that old man get such strength and speed? I get it. Chong Kung Fu is invented by a weak woman. The idea is to go with the flow of the opponent's movements without interfering, using an opponent's own strength against him. He took his back. So that's it, the secret to Shaman's strength. Richard my day. Back blow. He's strong. He's toying with Pyron. He's going to beat him. Anger banished the show. A crowded show can see nothing. Cast aside your anger, Pyron. Anger. They took my life. I lost everything. How? How could I not be angry? How could I ignore such wrongs? You say you've lost everything, then why are you angry? You haven't lost your desire for revenge, Pyron. Don't you still have something they couldn't take from you? Your dream, to perfect Dao Dan Do. Pyron's dream, but look at you. Is it headlong conscious down the Dao Dan Do you dreamed of? Just shut up. You're like a child during a tantrum. Anybody could dodge your fish now that your emotions rule you, even an old fogey like me. Mastery in the martial arts demands that you kill your ego. Once you kill your ego, you will naturally begin to see the path you should take. What's that stance? I've never seen anything like it. You have lost your path. Even if you cannot subdue your rage, I shall do it for you. Your Chong endgame technique. Chong Chong Quan, double shotgun. This is your final lesson. I hope you benefit from it, Pyron. Pyron, he stopped. Pyron! My Pyron! Wait, don't go near him yet. It's too dangerous. He might get up again. Spirit flame! The curse is broken. Look, Pyron's soul is taking its true form. Master. Look at your vacant gaze. Your stupidity is boundless. But I'm glad you regained your senses. Long time no see, Pyron. Master, forgive me. I caused you so much trouble because of my foolishness. You're like that boy. Boy? Ah, yes, a ghost. I never get tired. But you endured the exertion of 2 possessions and 2 battles just to save you. To defend your dream. Everyone's dreams. Dream. A master of Dao Dan Do uses his power to help others, not himself. Those were your teachings, and mine as well. That's why it was so beloved around the world, and you became a hero to boys everywhere. These boys tried so hard to save you because they couldn't bear to see what you'd become. Now your Dao Dan Do will live on in people's hearts. You should be grateful, Pyron. I am. Where do you think you're going? I may have been wrong. I never tried to understand Pyron's feelings, even though he was my ghost. I don't know what to think anymore, but I can say this. My defeat was total. That boy, Yoa Sakura, is extraordinary. Yeah, he's going to be my husband someday. Husband? Lucky you. I don't deserve to have a ghost anymore. I'll say goodbye to Pyron. No, Pyron, we shouldn't stay in this world for long. I could give you a tour of the afterlife. How about it? Not yet, master. I can't rest in peace. I'm still attached to this world. Attached? So obsessed with your Dao Dan Do? I told you to kill your ego. I can still pursue my dream as long as there is a possibility. A possibility, you mean? You want to borrow that body, or his body like I did? No. I prefer to use my own body to perfect Dao Dan Do. An immortal Jiangxi body, no less. You mean I vow never to let my anger rule me. Tao Jun, will you retain my services as your Jiangxi? Pyron, no more talismans, just you and I. And so, Jun and Pyron disappeared into the night. The bond between a shaman and ghost is a strong and wonderful thing. You can smell as you watch them walk away. And so, yeah, we've been going for almost an hour, and it's the end of Volume 2. My throat is killing me. So, yeah, we'll continue with Volume 3 next time. So, like, subscribe, comment, and whatnot, and I'll see you next time.